Hi guys, I'm Fara Brown and welcome back to my beautiful channel. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are good and I hope you guys are doing so well. Today's video is a mini favorites video. I was about to say a mini favorite haul, but it's not a haul. I ain't done that before, but actually I may do it. I may do one. You never know. But yes, today I've got a mini favorites video up for you guys, and if you want to hear what I've got to say or what to show you in my mini favorites, stay tuned. So the first thing that I would like to show you, I've actually got them in my feet right now, and that's how comfortable they are. You probably guys know what it is these bad boy sliders. I mean, if you don't have them, where have you been? Let me just get it for you, okay? Here, these bad boys right here. I mean, they're so amazing, they're so gorgeous. I'm actually a size 5. I got these bad boys from Topshop and I just love them. They have become everything to me. They have become my everyday slippers, or whatever you want to call it, in the house. I've got them on outside, I've got them on, I know, which is really bad, I've got them on in the car. They are my new driving shoes. I mean, if I could wear them at work, I would. Do you know what I mean? But at work we have to be kind of somewhat corporate. But yes, I will link these down below. They're from Topshop and I can't even remember what the name is, but they're just so beautiful. I have seen the black ones. I do hope I can get the black ones. Like, I hope I can get my hands on a pair of black ones, but if not, I'm happy with these. So I'll link these guys down below for you. The next thing I want to talk to you about is hair care. Now, it's not about this bad boy wig that I put on my hair by my homegirl, Lakes Anu. Honestly, I'm so proud of her. She is amazing. She's doing amazing things, and it's so nice to see how all of us have grown from like secondary school days, like to now her owning her own business and her just traveling around the world and everything like that. But yes, go and check her out. I will leave her details down below as well. But yes, hair care. Now, for those of you that don't know, well, you wouldn't know anyway, nobody would know unless you live in my house. I had a bald patch, and I think that was due to stress and everything like that. And when I get overwhelmed, when I get really stressed, I tend to lose my hair. And one of the things that have been working for me without no fail is 2 things, but I've only got the one thing to show you at the moment, which is T44Z, this right here. This is amazing, I'm not going to lie. Honestly, with you guys, I'm not going to lie to you, I've hardly used it, but it does wonders. I cannot lie to you, it's amazing. I just put it on the spot, the area that I've lost hair, and it's just been growing back. I swear to you, within a week, my hair was coming back. And you know, listen, we don't play with our edges, baby girl. No, we don't. We can't play with these edges. These edges, look. This basically revived it back. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and another product, if I could find it, but it's in my house somewhere. I don't want to start rummaging through my stuff, but it's Act 1. Act 1 is a very old school product, and it works and it does the wonders. It does the actual job. And also castor oil as well, Jamaican castor oil, which I have as well. I wish I could show you guys, but it's just, I can't start looking for it. But yeah, those 2 products also work as well. It repairs the damage to your hair that's been done, and I would encourage you guys to get it if you're suffering from hair loss and stuff like that. And I actually did some research into as to why sometimes we can lose our hair, because sometimes it is genetic, but sometimes it's because we've done it ourselves. We've done so many things to ourselves, but let's not get into that. That would be for another video. The next thing I want to talk to you about is skincare. Currently, I'm using the Tea Tree range, and I'm using the Tea Tree, what's this called? Squeaky Clean Scrub. I use this probably like 3 times within the week. There's also another product that I use from the Tea Tree range, which is a facial wash. It's a cleansing wash. I cannot find it. I placed it somewhere here and I can't find it. That's to show you how, let me not even expose myself, but it's to show you how like busy this area is right now at the moment. I put it somewhere but I can't find it, but yeah, I will link it down below. And that day is a daily wash, it's a daily cleanse, and I wash my face with it every day. And then also in the morning I use the tea tree anti-imperfection daily solution, and I just love this because it's like a syringe. I don't know, it's just so cool. I love it. And I just put it on the areas where I have spots. It wonders, like it makes spots go away very, very quickly. I cannot lie. I also would like to show you another product which is called Drops of Light. It's also from the body care range as well, and it's also from the body care range. It's also from the Body Shop. And the thing about me is, before I used to think that you couldn't really mix and match. I used to think if you're going to use tea tree, you have to use the that whole range. If you're going to use the vitamin C range, you're going to have to use the whole range. If you're going to use the vitamin E range, you have to use the whole range. You know, you have to use everything from that range. I sound so fresh. If you're picking it up, you can hear it. But the lady recommended to me that I should be using these tea tree products, and then to remove the dark spots from my face, I could use this Drops of Light. And honestly, it has been doing wonders. There was a spot that actually popped around here, and I did it on purpose. I wanted to see if it would work. Do you understand? Because it was a fresh spot. I don't know, I'm into all those spots and pus and all of that. I just love it. So when I popped it, I put this Drops of Light, and I kid you not, that spot is not there. So if I was you, I would go and grab me some Drops of Light from the Body Shop. They do the job. It does the works. Something a little bit different. I wasn't going to put this in my favorites, but I can tell that it is going to be my favorite, and I don't want to wait till 2 months time that I tell you about this book. This book is so amazing. It's from Sarah Knight, and it's called Get Your Together. Yeah, it's basically that. Yeah. This book is so amazing. Honestly, I'm in the first chapter already. Like, I'm almost done with the first chapter, and I bought this book yesterday, and it's just making me think, you know what, why have I wasted so much time? Like, I need to get my together. So if you want a good read, I would encourage you to get this book. I got this book from Urban Outfitters, but also you can get it from Waterstone and all of these other places that they sell books, WH Smith, and yeah, Amazon, wherever. I'm sure it would all be there. And the reason also, if you get it from Urban Outfitters and you join their app, you get like 10% discount off your purchase, and that's with any item, so it doesn't have to be a book. So yeah, I know that Urban Outfitters are doing a deal, but yeah, this book from Sarah Knight is amazing, and I can't wait to finish it, and I can't wait to share with you my thoughts about this book. But I can see that it's going to be, I feel like this book is just very real, because even when she was the notes from the author, she was just telling you like the real, like what you're gonna expect from this book. Like, it's not one of those books that is gonna be like, oh, give thanks and all of this stuff, which is good, but it just gives you the real, and I like the real. I can handle the real. So yeah, I like this book. The last thing that I want to show you, because you know in my last video I told you homegirl, she's going to be going to the gym. You understand what I'm saying? So I signed up for a gym, and I'm just loving it. The gym that I've signed up to is amazing, and homegirl, she just feeling myself. You know, summertime is going to be here soon. It's here, it's getting here, and you know my body needs to be looking right. And another thing is because also my homegirl Dami, she's getting married, and I'm also a bridesmaid. I will share with you later what she gave to me, because my girl proposed to me yesterday, and I was like, I have to think about this one. I'm not joking, actually. I literally almost fell down. I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna be a bridesmaid again. Last year my sister got married, and this year my friend is getting married, and next year Fara Brown, she'll get married too as well. But yeah, anyway, let me show you the outfits that's helping me to get my body right. You get me? I am an Adidas girl, right? Let's just put it out there. I'm an Adidas girl. I'm an Adidas lover. I think the first name brand thing I've ever worn in my life is Adidas, because my dad just used to just dress me up in Adidas. But you know what? I had to get myself some Nike leggings, or whatever you call it, or whatever, you know, because a lot of my trainers are Nike, I'm not gonna lie. So I thought, you know what, what's the point of me getting Adidas and then wearing an Adidas tracksuit or Adidas gear wear, and then I've got Nikes on my foot? Don't make sense, innit? And I wanna look cute to the gym, innit? So yeah, I got myself a pair of leggings. the other thing I got as well was you know what? I got myself this. This is so cute, nah? This is so cute, yeah. My sister has one, so I thought, oh, if Zoe's rocking one, let me rock one too. And so yeah, I got that. And then, but the belly is not there yet. You understand? So man has to cover up and that. You get me? So I got just another t-shirt as well, just to put on over it, and I like it. It's very slim. Like the back as well. So yeah, I'll put all the prices down and everything, but obviously, and then also I've got other gym wear as well that I could wear to the gym, like my old gym wear clothes and stuff like that. But I just wanted something nice, something for me to be like, yeah, gym, I'm ready for you. Treadmill, I'm ready for you. So yeah, and that's it, I guess, for my favorites. Actually, I lied. I got something yesterday. I've purchased it before, and for the life of me, I'm not gonna lie to you, I cannot pronounce this name, so I'm just gonna put it right here because I don't want you guys to laugh at me. But yes, it's a very, very old classic bag that I got. I think the previous one I had was green, because I remember me and my sister I got it from the same shop that I got it last time in 2010. I remember my sister getting the black one and I got the khaki green one. And yeah, it's just something nice to just wear, I guess, for like the summer or going to work. It's very light and everything like that. So yes, I do love this old school bag of mine. But yeah, that's it for my favorites, honestly. I mean, I'm hoping I can do more favorites because I do enjoy doing favorites with you guys. And yeah, I'm just excited about the gym and my new gear, and I'm excited for my girl's wedding as well. The hashtag is going to be D, as in the letter D, wedding 17. It's just the turn up is just going to be so real. I mean, from London to Lagos, they will know. They will know. So yeah, I'm just excited about the wedding. So that's why man's got to get her body right, you understand? So that I could, like yesterday I was like, you know what, I don't even want you to measure me right now. I need to be looking right. This stomach has to go by fire, by force, you understand? I don't want to be looking like Miss Piggy on the wedding day. So yeah, but I was going to show, should I share it with you what she wrote? It was, I love it. She kept saying, because I met up with her yesterday, and she was like, okay, before you leave, before you go to the gym, come back to the hotel and blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, yeah. She was like, oh, you'll see mommy before we leave. And I was like, yeah, I'll come back. And then I came, and then she was like, I've got something for you. And then she made me open the cupboard, and there was this balloon, and then it's got this on here, if you can see. It says shush, it's a surprise, pop for details inside, love Danny. And yeah, I don't know if you can see it. And it's got the pin there. Well, it had the pin. Where's the pin gone? It had the pin there. And then I popped the balloon. It was a really cute balloon, and it says Fara, my surname. When we met initially, I would call it love at first sight. See, I got that effect. I'm joking. You were so sweet and made that holiday in England a very memorable one. You've become more like a sister to me. At that point, I was actually crying, because I swear to you, like, she is actually my sister. If you know how many times I prayed to God and said, God, I just really want genuine, real girlfriends around me, and she is that, So yeah, you've become more like a sister to me, and I can't say I do without you. You be my bridesmaid. At that point, I fell on the floor. I was like, so yeah, I'm so excited. We've been really praying for this day, and this day is here, and I'm just so grateful to God for her. And yes, that means, as testimonies are happening